Let me ask you something. Do you ever get nervous when you're shuffling your tarot cards in front of others? Or maybe you worry that you're going to drop them all, mix them up, or just look like a total tarot newbie? Well, don't worry, my friend, because in this video, I'm going to teach you everything that you need to know about shuffling the tarot cards like a pro. Now, we're going to cover all of the basics, from the classic overhand shuffle to the fancy casino style shuffle. And I'm going to share some tips and tricks that are going to help you look and feel like you're a true tarot professional. So grab your tarot deck and get ready to shuffle your way to tarot glory, because after this video, you will never shuffle your tarot cards the same way again. So let's do this. Now, whether you're a brand new tarot beginner or you've been reading tarot for a while, mastering the art of shuffling the tarot cards is essential for any serious tarot reader. And why, you might ask? Well, for one thing, a good shuffle of your tarot deck randomizes the order of the cards, which is crucial for getting accurate and unbiased readings. And then second, a true tarot master shuffles the deck with intention. So that's right, when you channel your energy into the cards while you shuffle, you infuse them with your own intentions and your desires, and you make your readings so much more powerful and insightful. And finally, let's face it, nothing ruins the mystical vibe of a tarot reading faster than dropping all the cards all over the place. So mastering your shuffle is essential for any reader. That's why I'm going to be showing you today my favorite easy to use shuffling techniques that will make you look and feel like a true tarot pro. But first, what happens before you shuffle is just as important as what happens while you shuffle. So this is all about connecting with the tarot deck and with yourself. And this energetic connection is super important if you want to create a clear channel to your intuition and you want to receive the answers that you need in your reading. And who doesn't want that, right? So here's what you want to do. Hold your tarot deck in your hands just like this and become aware of what it really feels like in your hands, the size, the weight, the texture, and then tune into the energy of the deck. Does it feel calming, inspiring, and wise? Okay, and now tune into your own energy. How are you feeling in this moment? Do you feel excited, nervous, filled with anticipation? So just take in a nice deep breath and really feel that intuitive connection to the cards and yourself. All right, so now you're connected with your deck, it is time to start shuffling. And there are many different ways to shuffling your tarot deck. Now, my favorite way is the overhand shuffle. And I've got to say, this is probably one of the most simple and commonly used shuffling techniques for the tarot cards. And it's great when the tarot cards fit really neatly into your own hand. So here's how to perform the overhand shuffle. So hold the deck in your non-dominant hand with your fingers on the short edges and your thumb on the long edge. And then with your dominant hand, you can take a little bit from the top and you just start shuffling just like this. That's it. And so you can keep moving the deck very simply from one to the next and just keep repeating this process, taking small little packets from the top of the deck and then adding them into the bottom. You know how it's done. Fantastic. Now, the key to a successful overhand shuffle is to keep those little packets small and consistent in size as you shuffle so that it all interlaces smoothly and easily. Now, you can also cut the deck into 3 piles and then you can put them back together and start shuffling. And better still, if you're keen to incorporate more reverse cards into your reading, then you can turn one of those piles around 180 degrees, just like this, and then continue shuffling until the cards feel really ready to lay out for your reading. Now, if you have large cards, like maybe an oracle deck or giant tarot cards, then you can use the slide shuffle. Never heard of a slide shuffle? Well, it's probably because I made it up. But here's the thing, with the slide shuffle, you kind of slide the cards in and out of the deck, changing the order as you go. And you can either do it on the long side or the short side, just like this. Now, there's also the casino shuffle, and this is also known as a rifle or a waterfall shuffle. And it's a popular shuffling technique that are used in casinos by professional poker players and also some tarot readers. But I've got to be straight up with you, I am not a casino style shuffler. I am not very good at this. I will end up completely bending my cards. But here's how you're actually meant to do it. So you just divide the deck into 2 equal halves, holding 1 half in each hand, then hold the 2 halves vertically with short edges facing each other. And then you kind of use your thumbs to bend the corners of the cards downwards, and you kind of make this little arc, and then it all goes and it cascades in towards each other. And what's beautiful about this is that it gives your cards a really good shuffle and really randomizes the cards. But you're going to want to make sure that you're pretty good at this technique and that you've practiced maybe with an old deck that you have, because if you don't get it right, you're going to end up with a lot of bends and all sorts of things going on with your tarot deck. And then finally, there's the messy pile shuffle, which doesn't really look very professional at all, but it is good fun. So lay out all of your cards on the table, then you just kind of like smush them all around until they're all mixed, and then bring them back together in a neat pile. So no matter what shuffling technique that you choose, just know this: choose one that feels good to you. You don't have to be all fancy and do the casino shuffle. Just do what comes most naturally to you, and that way you don't have to worry about the cards as you're shuffling. Because here's the thing, as you shuffle, your focus should not be on the cards themselves. Your focus needs to be on the question that you're asking. So as you shuffle, reflect on your question, and you might even repeat it over in your head, or even just start thinking about all of the different aspects of your question. And then as you're doing this, I want you to really send your energy and your intention into the deck. And then if you're reading for someone else remotely, with their permission, of course, channel their energy and their question into the deck. Now, you might be wondering, how do you know when the cards are ready and it's time to stop shuffling and start laying them out? Well, here's the thing. Often you actually just know. It's as if the cards just line up together perfectly in the deck and then they're ready to go. So for me, I usually shuffle probably 3-4 times. I split the deck, I turn the pile around so I can get those reverse cards in there, and then I go and shuffle again for 3 or 4 times. And then voila, the cards like literally just magically feel aligned. And that's when I know that it's time to do the reading. And then what happens if a card falls out while you're shuffling? Well, make sure that you pay attention to it, because maybe it's trying to grab your attention. Look at the card, take note, and interpret what it means for you. And then if 10 cards fall out, well, you better keep practicing your shuffling, my friend. Okay, so there you have it. That's how to master the art of shuffling your tarot cards. Practice these techniques and you'll be reading like a true tarot professional in no time. And leave a comment below. Tell me what technique that you love the most, or maybe you've got something completely different. I cannot wait to hear it. Now, if this video has helped you and you want to learn more about how to read the cards with ease, there is so much more for you to explore at Biddy Tarot. We are here to help you manifest your goals and connect more deeply to yourself through a modern approach to learning the tarot cards. And if that lights you up, then I'd love to invite you to take the next step in your tarot journey by clicking below. All right, I hope to see you very, very soon. Hey, if you loved this video, then make sure you check out this next video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you next time.